Up top, Herder, defended by Strus. Poked away. Fox kicks to Herder. Pass to Sabonis. Makes it off the glass. Sabonis has got 6.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
For Miami, look at who they've got out there. Backcourt pair will be Lowry and Strus. Jimmy Butler is out there with Martin, and it's Adebayo in at the foul. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Herder finds Murray, and he makes that one. He's got 6.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here's Adebayo. Good, and Butler gets the assist.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Herder passes to Barnes. Got it. Good job in the low post.
Nice look from Kevin. Intelligent and unselfish.
Jimmy Butler has been on display for Miami. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back to the action in just a minute.
That's right, crowd. Your 916 crew.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
You know, it's all about their defense. It's been disruptive, leading to points off turnovers in the early going. That's always a good recipe.
And they are also just outworking the opposition in transition. When the break is on, they've continued to find ways to score.
On the court for the Heat, at the guard spots, Lowry and Hero. Adebayo is the big man with Butler slotting in at the 4. And it's Strus in at the 3, the small forward. Knocked away. Fox deciding where to go with it. It's stolen by Adebayo. One-on-one here. Here's Strus. Tipped away. The Kings trail by 20, and Bam Adebayo. Steve, what a force he's become over the years.
Yes, Kevin. The impact really started once he became a starter. And you've seen his scoring go to the roof.
Adebayo, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the Heat, good for 2.
And hey, Adebayo can make this shot. More than happy to take it when given the chance.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, D.A. Davis is checked in for the Kings.
Terrence Davis.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. You know, here we go. Lowry, nobody back. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Lowry's got 10.
He has quick hands, quick feet. Lowry's incredibly disruptive on the defensive end. Great individual effort.
Now, here's Fox. We saw him go on a scoring rampage last game. Sabonis, good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got his 3rd assist on the night. That was the 2K drive, as that move deserved another look.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting singles.
Lowry from outside. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
Now here's Herder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. In transition, here comes Miami. Look out. Here he comes.
That was amazing, and look at the elevation.
And he slams that one down. And now, let's take one more look at that great Mobile One drive.
Yeah, and even up big, still playing the right way, keeping that aggressive nature and attacking the rim.
Barnes can't get it to go. Miami's gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Smitty, you know, when you watch an NBA game today, it seems like there is endless switching, positionless players. Why is that?
Kevin, it's a game of matchups. Teams are looking to exploit those mismatches. Let's say you can get your point guard on a center. Usually, you win that possession.
They get it back. Hero with it. Picked up by Davis. Offensive rebound Heat. Lowry finds Adebayo. Hits the three-point bomb. He's got 13.
There it is. His first make from beyond the arc in the second quarter. His third of the game.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Our timeout called by Sacramento. This, of course, their first chance to play Miami this season.
A matchup that only happens twice a year. These interconference battles can be a lot of fun.
The balance between East and West after years of being dominated by the West is starting to even out some.
And the Kings making a change here. Monk's checked in, and Miami with a change here too. Martin's checked in. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. And Barnes gets double teamed. Here's Davis. Chalk up 2 there.
Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
Strus with it, now guarded by Fox. Barnes grabs the miss. So the Heat, their last game, a win against the Golden State Warriors.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
I mean, you got to be honest. So the transition defense just has been lacking.
Lowry against Fox. Pass to Barnes. Adebayo against Barnes. The shot by Adebayo, no good. Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoffs.
Monk with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Passes it to Fox. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. 6 points for De'Aaron Fox.
And Fox starting to show you his abilities inside. It has quick instincts, which I think helps him when he's down low.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Want to keep rolling here following the win against Memphis.
Tremendous poise on the offensive end. Overall, they did not settle for bad shots.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Murray's checked in for Sacramento. Lowry against Fox, and now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Sacramento shooting their first free throws of the game.
For Sacramento, De'Aaron Fox at the line for 2.
No good on the free throw.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
And he sinks the second. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Lowry from outside. Sacramento grabs the miss. They'll be off to Charlotte for a game against the Hornets. That sets in motion a 4-game road trip for them. It's stolen by Adebayo. Goes up on the wing. And another basket for Miami.
Kyle Lowry being the aggressor on the offensive end, not allowing the D to slow him down.
From deep three-point range, and no good on the last-second attempt this time. And so it's Miami, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He ended up with 19 points, 4 steals, and 2 assists. He's been a different player than he was in their last outing when he was off his game. He's rounded back into form tonight. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
They played smart, they took their time, and limited mistakes. When you value each possession, you eventually will get the shot you want. But when you lose the ball, you have no control over the shot.
Shaq, how do you think Sacramento played?
The shooting percentage they allow was through the roof. The coach should absolutely be ripping into the defensive effort. They need to take some pride on the other end. Just lock it in, lock it in, lock it in.
And that's a wrap. With the third quarter approaching, we now send you back to Kevin and the crew.
Fans, please get a big round.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Kyle Lowry has just been sensational.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Harris and Sabonis hold down the post positions for him. Monk is out there with Fox, and it's Davis in at the small forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. And here is Davis, following the three-pointer by Bam Adebayo. And there's the call on Kyle Lowry. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Sabonis inside. He's guarded by Adebayo.
Remains Sacramento ball.
Sabonis against Butler. Sabonis, the pass to Davis. That's tipped. It's stolen by Adebayo. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. And that can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And the ball out of play. The Kings will inbound. Steve, Jimmy Butler is definitely a defensive difference maker.
He is, Kevin. Back in the 2021 season, Butler led the league in steals. He is so committed to forcing you to make mistakes with the ball.
Butler with the steal. And it's Miami with another.
And much of the offensive production has come from their willingness to get out and run.
Now Monk. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Double team Sabonis. Monk kicks to Fox. To the paint. To halt the run. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by Fox.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Martin with the bucket.
Just crushing it here. 80% to start the half.
Knocked loose. Now, here's Monk. Guarded closer. And the turnover again by Sacramento.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Kevin Herter, he's checked in for Monk. The Heat also with a sub. Vincent's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And here are the Heat now. A big stretch here going 10-2. There's Hero with the three. Buries it from three-point range. Hero's got 11 points.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
And again, Miami with the triple.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Sacramento grabs the miss. Outside, Davis. Good, and it's Fox who picks up the assist.
The assist.
Fox has got his fifth assist in this one. That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Butler from outside. It drops. That's his ninth field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Now, here's Fox. 7 points in the game. Off target from the baseline.
The defense is right there. Quality contest, and they threw him off his rhythm.
And Butler gets it to go.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
This Heat team does just about everything well. They're one of the top teams in the league on offense and on D. They can win games at either end of the floor.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. There's the pass to Herter. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. That one falls. Sabonis has got 4 points now in the quarter. And Miami, Smitty, really has succeeded in putting together a complete ball club. I mean, from top to bottom, with all the parts needed.
I totally agree, Kevin. That was their goal. Build a team that doesn't rely on any one strength. On nights when they're not shooting it well, their defense can pick up the slack.
2 minutes remaining.
And again, Miami with the triple. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Heat.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far. Being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. That they're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes. And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Rashawn Holmes comes in for Sabonis. And Metu subbed in for Davis. Then for the Heat, Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Bam Adebayo. Robinson comes in for Caleb Martin. And it's Oladipo in for Tyler Hero. Here's Vincent. Good, and Butler gets the assist. Vincent's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. Fox passes to Murray. They get a hand on it. Butler with the steal. And here we go. Butler heading to the hoop. And the Heat, another three.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Kings have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. And they double up Murray. Here's Holmes. Robinson with the block. Fox against Oladipo. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And defense just couldn't keep up with Oladipo there. He pulls up for the jumper with such speed.
Murray outside. Pass to Holmes to end the run. The shot missing. And the Heat going the other way now. Shot and game clock separated by 5. On its way from Oladipo for 2. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Poke loose. In transition, here comes Miami. And the Heat, another three.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly
He swipes the ball away again.
He's making history, tied for third most steals in a single game.
Incredible tenacity. He continues to hound the ball. And so it's the Miami Heat able to put on a show for the ages. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Vincent. On the floor for Miami, starting the fourth. We've got Dwayne Dedmon. Vincent is out there with Oladipo. Then it's Butler. And it's Kane in at the 3 slot. Herter kicks to Dozier. Count the basket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight.
A solid all-around player. Jimmy Butler understands the importance of sharing the ball with open guys.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Vincent's got 11 points here in just the second half.
Well, overall, they're the team getting the better looks here in this second half.
For them, the first half was maybe more of a filling out process. Now it's winning time.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
And for the Kings, their shooting has been out of this world. 74% from the field. Pass to Dozier. Back to Herter. And for a while there, Greg, it seemed like we were entering the super team era. But lately, home and another steal for him.
He's been a defensive terror all night long.
I've never seen anything like it. And he's actually tied the record for the most steals in a game.
And now he's
nabbing another steal.
He's stolen his way into the record book.
A new single-game high, GA for steals.
And he has snapped the long-standing mark held by Kendall Gill and Larry Keenan. Unbelievable to see that record broken. And like this crowd, I'm still in disbelief at how he's completely kept this offense under his thumb.
You look at all the steals, let's just say you don't see this every night.
He's as disruptive as you can be on the defensive end. His anticipation and effort tonight is off the charts.
Davis is checked in for Kevin Herter. Heat also with a sub. Udonis Haslem. He's checked in for Butler. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it last. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction in terms of turnovers. It's slowly becoming a problem.
Now, here's Holmes. Dedmon defending. Ball's knocked loose, and so it looks like the Kings will retain possession here. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Davis looking for an opening. Passes it to Dozier. 6 on the shot clock. Holmes kicks to Dozier. Shot to stop the run. It's Dedmon with the rebound. Miami's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Oladipo for 3. Buries the long range jumper. Oladipo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch, looking to rack up points in chunks.
That one goes. Count it. Kane's got his first 2 points.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's Dozier, guarded by Oladipo. Dozier passes to Davis. It's deflected. Got a piece of it. Driving inside. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, my man is going for the jugular.
Haslam with it. Picked up by Davis. Here's Vincent. And the Heat. Another 3.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Unhindered, going all the way by himself, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
He takes advantage of them in every way possible.
And Greg, he lures them into a trap on the steal, and then bang, straight to the bucket.
Great activity at both ends. Great teamwork as well.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
This one for 3. Sinks the triple.
Vincent.
Vincent's got 24.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Now the pass to Kane. Oladipo outside. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And the touch Oladipo puts on his shots, so silky. He just glides it in from there.
Here's Dozier, guarded by Oladipo. Here's Lyles. Sweet little floater.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Miami.
It was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less whatever they wanted.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jimmy Butler.
You have to focus on the steals he came up with. They were huge factors in the end result.
That's who's checked in for the Kings. Fox comes in for Terrence Davis. Robinson's checked in for the Heat. Fox is double. Stolen by Robinson. Haslam dishes to Oladipo. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Vincent the pass to Kane. And again, Miami with the triple.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Shots good by Lyles. And here's Oladipo. He'll bring it up for the Heat. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just 6 points.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
And Fox gets it to go.
He is a blur. I mean, Fox obviously skilled at breaking down the defense, coupled with his athleticism and size. Boy, he is a terror.
He's been locked in all night, and he's taking good shots.
Fox passes to Apollo. From deep. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now we'll go to David Aldridge, who's standing by with our player of the game. Take it away, David.
Thanks very much, Jimmy. You guys had it going from long range. When that happens, how does that affect the offense?
Well, when they're making shots, it's opening the lane for us drivers. And we just want them to continue to shoot with confidence. Everybody on this team, no matter if you make it or miss it, we need you to shoot it because that's what the game tells you to do.
Keeps the floor spread, man. Thanks very much. Back to you guys.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
Louis Vuitton Don, I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas? Hey, we got it poppin', I'm straight out the city, my but they never knew when I was on it. What your pots make for half the year, I spend that on my shoes. Hey, I go from country to country and city to city. I know how to side, they can't ignore me. We got the locals treating us like royalty. I just spent 5,000 on some Jordan. You look, can't keep up with the score. Cashed out on the Jesus piece, cause you know what it mean to me. Wanna pull up at Sunday service in Bugattis, I call up Yeezy, I got new holy water. I cut on that, she want me to buy her. And the love gets scarcer when you climbing the ladder going higher and higher. I thank God every day, cause he cleared all the snakes and gave me my desires. Are you old paid, sitting back waiting, hoping I retire? I got a 50 on me, but I told her I keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now they right in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama. I'm going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton Don, I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya. How about the PJ straight in my pajamas? Gotta get a haircut for the PJ. I can show you how we do. You know it's all in the game like it's EA. Have a before the plane land. Couldn't let the flight attendants through the doors. Yeah. We went to Hawaii to change the climate, yeah. She had a little buddy, yeah. She said, Roddy, inside of your diamonds, yeah. Put my Emmer cuts on it, yeah. Hopping islands just to change my environment. We plotting on Raris, started in Dodges. Hey, I like 4 hands on me when I get my massages. Hey, I call her Lil Nicky. I got a 50 on me, but I told her I'd keep it 100. Since I was a little, I just about to go give me some money. Since I made up 25 million on one of them days, now they right in my way. I got fatigue on my body, on right Maserati, it's right, I'm going out of space. I remember days, going on missions, hopping in fences, running from. I got on all the Cadillacs, slide through like I'm Obama, I'm going to St. Laurent store, Louis Vuitton, Don, I'm so come. I was in the back eating jambalaya, how about the PJ straight in my pajamas?
The NBA 2K League draft is coming up on January 26th, and last week we talked to Brendan Donahue, and he mentioned some potential draft prospects.
And recently we caught up with one of them, dropping dimes left and right. This is a player you won't want to miss on draft night.
The rookie fires away. What a shot.
I try to fit as much time studying in between playing the game.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Hi, folks. This is Brian Anderson. I'm Allie. Take it away.
Thanks, Brian. Well, Steph Curry asked to define his impact on the NBA. He said, quote, I understand the game has changed a lot, and I've had a huge part in that, but it's not for me.
Eyes on the prize, Allie. Thanks. The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Kevon Looney. And for the Heat, on the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Caleb Martin out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the point. Well, at this early stage of the season, what's the biggest challenge for a team, Grant?
Well, you know, B.A., early on, some teams know what kind of club they are. But for a lot of teams that had some turnover or coaching change, it's about finding who you are, finding your identity, figuring out what style is going to work.
That one's good for 2.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Butler with the bucket.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Curry passes to Wiggins. And Hero comes to help. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. Thompson passes to Looney. Oh, they get a hand on it. Adebayo with a steal. Here's Lowry. And Miami again with the bucket.
Lowry sensing the separation and then got that shot up pretty quick.
Lowry with a steal. Fires from deep. He drops it from range. Lowry's got 5 now.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
And Brent, you look at Miami's playoff pedigree. They've made the Eastern Conference Finals 6 times over the last 12 years.
Yeah, and those 2 championships they had in that 12-year period were square on the shoulders of their big 3 that they put together. But I don't see them slowing down when it comes to reloading. This team knows how to do it well.
The Heat have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Hero outside. Fires for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist.
And this first quarter has been ridiculous. They simply can't miss right now.
And the Warriors call time here.
And the other team is running all over them right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit-chat with the team to settle down.
Stolen by Hero. Pass to Lowry. And here's Adebayo. And again, Miami with a triple. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break will add to your total in a hurry.
Shot clock at 6. Tipped away. To end the run. And it's Curry laying it in.
And that agility that Stephen Curry has gives him the advantage when he gets to the inside, just works around obstacles.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Wiggins against Butler. Wiggins outside. On the break. Here's Martin. And there's another one for the Heat.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Back to Curry. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Hero for 3. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 3 assists in the game.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, that all the hustle plays have meant so much to this team. Now just sustain some of that energy and keep comfortable.
They're pushing the ball at pretty much every opportunity.
Pass to Looney. Thompson against Hero. And Adebayo over to help. Fast break. Here come the Heat. He goes up. And Adebayo slams it in.
Good hands by Lowry. He just got out there and created that easy opportunity.
1:58 left in the first quarter of the game. Curry against Lowry. And the Warriors call time here. Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Strus, he's checked in for Miami. And Golden State also making a switch. Poole's checked in. Pass to Green. To the inside. Here's Wiggins. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Wow, what a setup there. Green plays with great speed and plays with great pace. And that's a nice field play.
He shoots it. And there are the Heat with another bucket.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
The Warriors have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Poole, the pass to Wiggins. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And Poole's vision developing right in front of us.
Outside Strus. From outside the arc. And the Heat, another 3.
And they've got the D reeling. A full three-point attack right off the tip.
Thompson right side. And he banks in the layup.
Clay reading the floor that time nicely and just took advantage of the soft D on the interior.
Pass to Martin from deep. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 assists tonight.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Inside. Adebayo with the rejection.
And Bam aptly describes Adebayo's defensive impact. He packs a punch in there.
And here's Butler outside. Drains the triple. Butler's got 7.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And the basket by Looney.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Looking to slow it down here, run a play.
Which is interesting because they've done much better playing with pace. Give their offense some love. They've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, that along with maintaining the pace of play. Right now playing with tons of intensity.
Up in time. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And that's it for the first quarter in what has been a very lopsided game. Heat out in front, delivering the blowout. And the second quarter is on its way when we return.
Coming out on the court, your Miami Heat dancers.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And for the Heat here, they've been putting on a show.
Well, you have to look at the advantage they have in the turnover department. I mean, that's a huge advantage for them in this game.
Yeah, hopefully the opposition can recover because that first quarter defensively was unbelievable. It was crippling defense.
And the Warriors with possession. And after this game wraps up, they're off to Orlando where they'll face the Magic. It'll be the fourth of 5 games for them on the road. Strus and Butler out on the perimeter. Bam Adebayo is out there with Caleb Martin. And it's Lowry in at the point guard position. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
And these nights are few and far between from Kyle Lowry, but still capable of putting up numbers like this.
Wiggins outside. And Adebayo over to help. Wiggins passes to Green to the paint. Here's Looney. Adebayo with the rejection. Outside Curry. 3 on the clock. Yet another steal from him. And that's his 6th steal of the night.
Imposing his will at the defensive end. You gotta love it.
Sweet to be a difference maker in the game, and he's been a great option for them on these possessions.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. And it's the Warriors with the ball, defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
4 on the clock. Curry. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but looked like plenty of room.
Yeah, you know, after a couple down years with key players injured, it's safe to say the Golden State Warriors are back.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
We got to see that one again. That block was all-out effort.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Second quarter here, just over a minute and a half played. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Lowry's got 19 points. The Warriors are back to contending for championships.
Yes, they are. A testament to their perseverance and belief in themselves. They knew once they got healthy, they would be a threat. And they've been a fun team to watch as they get back to form.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." BA?
All right, thanks, Allie. Shot is good by Curry. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, right now, Steph is just toying with the defense, and it feels like he is the puppeteer in this basketball game.
Going all in. That was the 2K drive. Well worth a second look.
And with a drive like that, you have to ignore the scoreboard and just appreciate the energy he's still playing with.
Pass to Butler. Again, the Heat score.
What would this game be like without their easy points off of turnovers?
The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Curry passes to Poole. Here's Strus. And the Heat, another 3.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Curry against Lowry. Pass to Looney. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Here's Adebayo. And Miami again with the bucket.
They've been unable to get guys back up court.
They double team Curry. Looney with the ball. Wiggins outside. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Miami ball.
The Heat making a switch here. Hero's checked in. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Thompson comes in for Curry. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Hey, we see plenty of three-point shots every game, Brent. Would you say it's still a shooter's league?
Yeah, I would say it's still a scorer's league, BA, rather than a shooter because, look, a lot of people can take shots. There aren't too many that make them efficiently. So that part is going nowhere. I think it's about creating points and trying to get it to the most opportunistic way you can score. That's what the offense's job is to do.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Pass to Lowry. Now Hero. Here's Butler. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Butler's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Guys, he can't miss. I swear, he was trying to miss that. He did not miss. That means he can't miss.
Lowry brings the double team to the middle. Deflects the pass. Butler with the ball. Green picks him up for 3. And again, it's Butler with a 3. Butler's got 18.
He doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Lowry outside. Butler passes to Adebayo. Fires it. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist by Adebayo. Lowry's got 21 points in the game.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Poole finds Thompson. And here is Green, hounded by Adebayo. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul. And the Heat with some changes. Dedmon comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Vincent is subbed in for Lowry. And Golden State also making a switch. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Poole. And it's the Warriors with the ball. They need this. And a nice bucket inside from Wiggins. Wiggins has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's a good look from Clay right there. Just the court awareness. And that guy was wide open.
Strus the pass to Butler. Here's Hero. And Miami again with the bucket.
And just totally relentless. Only increasing the intensity level.
He's the guy that you want to go to right now trying to put this one away.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And there's the 8-second violation as they can't get it across half court in time.
A ton of points have been scored off their turnovers this quarter.
The three is up. And the Heat. Another three.
Hero knowing about the whens and the wheres for an assist.
Who poked away. Here's Vincent. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Vincent's got his second basket on the night. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Just 4 seconds left in the first half. Hero with the bucket.
Well, the paint can open up for Hero because he's such a good shooter. Smart to attack. He had a chance to do it there.
Knocked loose. Stolen by Hero. And so it's the Miami Heat way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. And they've racked up a ton of turnovers. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Boy, a lot of energy in this arena tonight. The hometown fans getting after it. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaquille O'Neal's here. So is Kenny the Jet Smith. Kyle Lowry has been the story in this one. He had 21 points, 5 assists, and 1 rebound. Kenny, let's get your take on Miami.
They had a tremendous first half from the three-point line. Their shot selection was pretty sound, considering how many threes they took. And the confidence of the shooters, now that's outstanding.
Jack, what are your thoughts on Golden State?
First of all, where's the intensity on D? You think when a team is punking you like this, you at least try to put a stop to it. Nope. You keep giving up open looks, letting the lead get bigger and bigger and bigger.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What can you say? Kyle Lowry, an impressive effort here today.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Yeah, and that's exactly what he wanted to do out there. Everyone he guarded looked uncomfortable.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And Grant, so much young talent for the Warriors. Many said they should trade for veterans, but they resisted.
And they won a title anyways. I mean, with the salary cap perhaps their greatest obstacle, having contributors on cost-controlled rookie contracts sure helps.
On the floor for the Warriors, the core of the dynasty all on the floor. Curry and Clay, the guards, with Draymond up front at the 4. Kevon Looney is out there with Andrew Wiggins.
They're now allowing an insane number of points off of turnovers.
And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Lowry against Curry. Knocked away. Thompson passes to Curry. Six to shoot. And stolen by Adebayo. Three-pointer. Pure from three-point range. Adebayo's got 10.
They continue to lose the turnover battle.
And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Curry draws the double. Thompson left side. It's tipped. Pass to Looney. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
And it's Miami's ball. They've gone on an 8-0 run. Hero for 3. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. 13 points in the game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Well, the Warriors shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. On the wing, Thompson. And it's rejected.
How about Kyle with a rare block that time, getting his hands on it from behind.
Jumps up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, some of these nights you got to enjoy yourself. Not too much at the expense of the other team, but right now this team is balling.
Thompson outside. Back to Curry. Looney against Adebayo. And the basket by Looney.
Yeah, Looney opens up the offense here. You're just getting some bonus points from him. And that's helping out when he knocks down Jays.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
Yeah, he has that fight in him. Love the aggression at the rim when they are trying to claw back into the game. Coming out of the break red hot. I mean, they have yet to miss a shot.
Yeah, you watch Tyler Hero night in, night out, and he brings a fearlessness to the game.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Yeah, strong defensive pressure is giving them the advantage here.
Some players walk the line between confidence and arrogance. What do you think about Hero, Brent?
Well, I think the interesting stuff, BA, was after a year of success and what happened in the bubble, there might have been some humbling times and humbling games for him that have put him back on the right track. And right now, he's playing with a ton of confidence that's helping out his teammates.
Wiggins finds Curry. A shot to stop the run. Doesn't go that time. Miami's got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far. Adebayo, that's good.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
The Warriors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Curry passes to Wiggins. Now here's Thompson. Adebayo with a steal. Fast break Miami. 4-3. And again, Miami with a triple.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Adebayo's gotten all 4 of his three-pointers to fall so far. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Fast break. Here come the Heat. And Lowry with the bucket on the assist from Adebayo. Lowry's got 7 points for the quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
Man, scoring off of turnovers is so helpful. I mean, you get easy opportunities at the rim. It devastates the opponent. They've done a great job tonight of converting on those chances.
Curry passes to Wiggins. On the wing, Thompson. And it's Miami with a rebound.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
Their ability to get out and run the floor has accounted for a high percentage of their points.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, good offense comes from great defense. This lead is only getting stronger with plays like that.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Butler with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Open shot by Lowry. And again, it's Miami converting.
They've got a high-octane attack going now. That's 9 straight points on the break.
Got a piece of it. Lowry with a steal. Oh, got that one up quick. Lowry's got 11 in the second half.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out. Give him some space. Let him get to work.
Pass to Oladipo. Here's the three. That's good. And so Lowry with the assist. Lowry's got 7 assists in the game. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in this second half. 3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Robinson with the block. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And he gets the bucket. Butler's got 26 points.
On the defensive end, they're simply giving up way too many baskets in transition.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Butler. And the Warriors making a switch here. Nine seconds left in the third quarter. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here. 7 seconds left in the third. Here's DiVincenzo, and a nice finish on the layup.
And some shiftiness from Dante that time with the ball.
Here's Vincent. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow!
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
Kyle Lowry has been leading the charge for Miami. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. More 2K action in just a moment. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. They've got Victor Oladipo. He's out there with Gabe Vincent. And it's Robinson in at the 5. That's the group on the floor for Miami. DiVincenzo with it. Knocks it loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. And again, Miami running the court in transition. Pass to Oladipo. Over Moody. Oladipo, shot's good.
No hesitation on the break. That's been an advantage for them.
Here's Moody. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Oladipo.
State ball.
Dedmon's checked in for Miami.
Wayne Dedmon.
Iguodala outside. Well, Grant, I know you collect art, so we've been hearing all about these NFTs that teams and players are creating. I'm going to need a little instructional here. What's it all about?
Oh, BA, first of all, memorabilia and collectibles have always been around. But yes, NFTs have taken it to a whole nother level. And yes, I do have an NFT. I don't fully understand it, so I can't explain it to you. But I know it's the next big thing, that's for sure.
Robinson. And again, it's Miami converting. Fourth quarter still young. Just over a minute played. Pass to DiVincenzo. Poke loose. Fast break Miami. Here's Vincent. And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
Here's Wiseman. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
Count it. Good. Butler's got 10 points here in the second half.
I don't think the defense expected Jimmy Butler to rise up from there. He can do that.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Vincent. Again, the Heat score.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
Yeah, this team did something at halftime, going from a mild-mannered half-court executing team to some heroic shooting in the second half.
Moody, good.
He's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Goes up on the wing. Again, the Heat score.
Down the stretch, he's been flat out awesome. He helped them get the lead, and now he
swipes the ball away again.
He has been an absolute thief on the floor. Another steal.
And by the way, that swipe puts him tied for second all time for most steals in a game. What a defensive effort for him. Pass to Moody. Back to Iguodala. Here's DiVincenzo. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Ball. Now in the game, Haywood Highsmith.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Iguodala with the ball, and it's Robinson picking him up. Pass to Vincent. From the arc. Let's go with a three. Connects from downtown.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits, and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Here's Vincent. And there's another one for the Heat.
I really don't think there's any way to slow them down. They have the defense scrambling out there.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
The ball's knocked loose to stop the run. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
You look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Oladipo on the take. Ooh, it's slammed in by Oladipo.
You got to get in front of Oladipo, or else you're going to see things like that. We don't mind.
There's a minute 47 left in the game. Outside, DiVincenzo. Oh, they get a hand on it. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Dedman against Wiseman. Got a hand on it.
Good timing from Victor there as he swipes that one away.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Heat.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
And what a huge performance it was for Kyle Lowry.
Oh, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
The Heat making a switch here. Haslam's checked in, and the play-in tournament has been a success. But some debate about whether the stats should count towards postseason stats. Granted, kind of falls in the abyss. How do you think we should reconcile?
Well, B.A., first of all, it is the postseason. It's exciting. Everyone's watching. So much is on the line. This is high-pressure elimination games. And, yes, there have been some great performances that we've seen in the play-in tournament thus far. So I think these stats should be included in postseason numbers for players.
Another steal! Driving inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
Yeah, up until that point, a competitive game. But once they broke through that barrier, it was all them. Complete control.
Pass to Baldwin. Knocks it loose. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And he goes in for the dunk.
Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
Awesome to see their output tonight, trying to urge their team on. And that can always help. That home advantage of home fans getting you going, fully on display here.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside, DiVincenzo. 5 on the clock. A shot to stop the drought. It's wide right, hits off the rim. So no problem for Miami as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They didn't. Just a tremendous team effort. Once they had that big lead, they were not going to let the visitors back into the game.
Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Jimmy, a strong finish to close it out. What was the difference?
Being a lot more aggressive. Obviously made some shots, but I think in the end we guarded well. And we executed on offense and made some shots.
It always comes down to great defense. Thanks, Jimmy.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching. So long and good night, everyone.
I can shoulder lean. I don't know how to let me know. Bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, get it right. 2-step and let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, just let your show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, let your show. Hey, get it right. 2-step and let your show. Yeah, just let your show. Hey, let your show. First I let my wheel spin, then I let my screen fall, then I let my trunk be.